Good afternoon, UCF Knights, and happy Thursday. I'm Sophia McCready's, and here's a quick look at what's making news on April 5th, 2018. UCF PD is looking for the next generation of officers to help keep safety the #1 priority on campus. UCF says more and more students are being added to the university every semester. And with the department having had up to 5 UCF officers announce their retirement, the department needs more hands on deck. UCF Deputy Chief Meade shares the qualifications and process it takes to become a UCF police officer, saying the process is critical.
The right individuals that have the right mindset is more than critical, because it saves us when it comes to liability aspects, but it also comes with the trust of our university.
If chosen and sworn in, the process will take over a year and cost the department up to $100,000 a person. This process includes screening, various tests, interviews, and a psychological exam. If you want to join the UCF PD family, go to jobswithucf.com and submit your application. This is the last hiring cycle until 2019. Forbes names Orlando one of the fastest growing cities in America. With over 65,000 students, the University of Central Florida is the largest school nationwide. Therefore, the city is quickly expanding. Nightly News reporter Amanda Shep shows us the new additions to the UCF area.
Forbes says Orlando is rapidly growing with new projects popping up all over Central Florida. Population growth, economic output, and employment wages are all factors that have increased in 2018. UCF student Lex Dawson says the growth is good for businesses, but this area is getting a little too crowded with student housing.
Because there is the lofts right over here, there's Orion, there's EOS that opened up like 1 or 2 years ago, and now there's the hub that's coming, and I don't know what else is coming, but it seems like there's going to be more.
What was untouched land nearly a year ago now stands this massive student housing complex, which will be home to over 700 students this fall. Just under 3 miles from UCF, the hub on campus Orlando is one of many new student complexes coming to the area. New business specialist Megan McAlpine says the choice to build the hub now is due to the fast-growing community.
And we like to be a part of really strong communities. We wanted to be a part of something really big. That's kind of how we do, and we knew that it was the right time to get in here and to help out and bring something that's brand new, fresh to the market.
McAlpine says the complex, which is expected to be completed in July, is already nearly full. Reporting in Orlando, Amanda Shep, UCF Nightly News.
Orlando is not the only place in Florida that is progressing fast. 6 other cities include Fort Myers and West Palm, are part of the top 25 fastest growing areas. The City Beautiful is expected to continue to expand throughout the rest of 2018. According to UCFPD.com, there are currently over 50 crimes logged in for daily crime activities just this semester. To help students protect themselves, UCF housed a self-defense class in hopes of preventing more crimes. UCF says attackers tend to attack those who are usually not paying attention, typically distracted by a cell phone or music. UCF says one of the most important steps to being safe is to never be alone at night. Self-defense professor Carrie Higbee explains further why it can be easy for attackers to attack on campus.
It's open access. We don't expect that to happen, and I think from a security standpoint, there are a lot of open ways that a gunman could possibly get on campus, and we don't have necessarily the manpower to guard every single exit.
Higbee also states that you should pay attention to your surroundings at all times, and that you should increase your awareness so you can create a plan of action. Higbee says if you are ever in danger, dial 911 or run to one of the many blue emergency safety lights that are around campus. UCF is bringing awareness to resources on campus to increase mindfulness for Just Be Day. Just Be Day is a socialite that helps students relax and take an afternoon break. Nightly News reporter Tori Kravitz tells us how this is benefiting the community.
Just Be Day took place on Memory Mall to help students enhance the present moment and learn about resources on campus that can help them increase relaxation in between classes. Students received punch cards with the goal of completing every activity at the event. This ensured the students gained insight into a wide range of resources with the incentive of a giveaway at the end. As the last few weeks of the spring semester approach, students are relieving stress and increasing mindfulness here at Memory Mall. Just Be Day is presenting students with a wide variety of activities, from cooking demos to yoga classes and everything in between. The goal is to take a quick break and just be. Some other attractions included a relaxation station, tea making, and a bubble ball pit. UCF Cares Ambassador James Ross sat down with students to color a banner for the organization. Ross explains why students should make relaxation a priority in their busy schedules.
I think a lot of people get kind of caught up with school and work, which those are important things, but you also need to make sure that your own health and, just your own personal priorities are being met.
Just Be Day attendee and UCF nursing student Catherine Zalmoni told us what inspired her to take part in the event.
When you're going into class, normally some people are super stressed, especially with nursing classes, they're super hard. So I think it's important to just take a little bit of time out of your day just to relax and de-stress to help you do better in class.
A study by the National Sleep Foundation found a direct correlation between more rest and better grades. More information about the activities at Just Be Day can be found at CAPS or UCF Cares. Reporting in Orlando, Tori Kravitz, UCF Nightly News.
UCF Cares and CAPS both have offices on the main campus. Visit them for more information about the activities seen at Just Be Day, as well as other opportunities for relaxation and stress reduction that are available to students. Organic food is known for being a healthier option for produce, but it may also be better for the earth. Reporter Beth Brewster digs up how organic farming may be a smarter choice for the environment than conventional farming.
A new study by the Organic Center and the University of Virginia shows that organic farming reduces nitrogen pollution, but less than 1% of farmland in the United States is organic, according to the United States Department of Agriculture. East Orlando farming coordinator and UCF student Elisa DeCuba says the number is so low because it takes years for organic farmers to make money.
Because of how labor intensive it is, and farming isn't typically something that you make a lot of money out of to begin with, so it requires a lot of initial investment that can be very heavy on the wallet, and you don't get a lot of yield.
More conventional farming uses fertilizers with reactive nitrogen to grow more produce. The assistant director for the Arboretum, Jennifer Elliott, says growing food naturally may be a better idea.
Even when we're using organic composts and those types of things, we are, of course, putting nitrogen in that system. But really the biggest benefit is in the pesticides, or the lack of chemicals that we're putting on those crops.
The University of Virginia study found that organic farming cuts the amount of pollution usually found in conventional farming in half, which means more recycled nitrogen stays in the soil.
DeCuba says there is a way for students to get involved.
Buying locally from organic farmers to support through your dollar, attending farmers markets, just educating people on the importance of it, and yeah, just letting everyone know that there is other options.
DeCuba says it's important to grow organic not only for environmental reasons, but also the economical effects on farmers. In Orlando, Beth Brewster, UCF Nightly News.
UCF says as a college student, it can be hard to afford organic food. Students can visit the UCF Arboretum and Fleet Farming to receive free produce that is grown organically on campus. For more information, you can contact the UCF Arboretum at 407-823-3583. The University of Central Florida hosted a performance to show the pain people of color and those in the LGBTQ community experience. The Pieta Project is a representation started by Wanda Ramundi Ortiz, a visual art professor at UCF. During the show, Ramundi Ortiz brings in 33 volunteers of color to hold for 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Ramundi Ortiz says she wants the Embrace to be a safe space for students to let out their emotions.
There has to be rest in the struggle. There has to be a place where you can kind of go and put your sword and shield and armor down to kind of gather yourself up.
The event was held last night in the Student Union as part of Research Week. Ramundi Ortiz says she is a mother and wants the piece to reflect a mother's love. The Pieta Project is starting to be recognized nationally. Ramundi Ortiz will perform the Pieta Project in Chicago in September. The UCF softball team conquered the number 4 UF Gators last night with a score of 1-0. The first and only score was made by infielder Aubrey Johnson in the first inning of the game. The defense was absolutely fantastic, says head coach softball Rennie Louise Gillespie. The game had the largest crowd in the program history, with 1,236 fans in attendance. Your Knights' next game is Friday in Connecticut against the Yukon Huskies. And here's a quick look at what our weather forecast looks like for today. Your Thursday is starting off mostly sunny with a high of 80 degrees. Later on tonight, it will be partly cloudy with a low of 62 degrees, so make sure you have your jacket packed up and ready to go. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 84 degrees. That's all the time we have for today. Don't forget to keep up with us throughout the week on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter page at UCF Nightly News. And make sure to check back for another UCF Nightly News update. I'm Sophia McCready. Thanks for watching and have a great day, UCF.